Just recently, Big Meech is released from prison, kind of, to a halfway house, from what I understand. You know, what are your thoughts on that? People are pretty hyped.
I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy. It released the real one. I don't know. A lot of people trying to. The YouTube world's so dirty. Before he could get a welcome home, they want to start talking about all these snitch allegations and all that stuff on him. But you know, he home. A lot of stuff changed in the last 20 years, and a lot of people proved they self fraud. A lot of people, you know what I mean? I doubt that he just be in the mix like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. He home. The story is getting told. I think his next season is coming up. You know what I mean? I wonder what he's going to do as like a person. Like what is he going to do?
Yeah, he gets to be a little bit more hands-on.
Yeah.
With the BMF, because I think definitely think I seen Little Meech say that he got a call from his dad saying he wasn't happy about how he was portrayed in a couple scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I doubt that he'll be more hands-on with. I mean, he probably can change the script a little bit now that he's there. Yeah, I know he probably could change the script a little bit that he's there, but just now that he's home, he can tell the story. He can't go back to jail for it. So it's like all these loopholes and all that stuff that everybody been trying to figure out. You get the real Big Meech. You get what I'm saying? I wonder who he gonna get that first interview to though. And I wonder, my bet is that he jump into the podcast world. How much you want to bet that there's gonna be a Big Meech podcast coming soon?
That'd be crazy.
That's gonna be dope. But you see that happening?
I mean, I think he'll. Everybody would want to be on it.
Yeah.
He'll get all the big names.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's an easy bag.
Yeah, easy bag. I see him jumping into the podcast world. I know with his love for music that the BMF Entertainment probably will be up and running again. I don't know what the legalities are with like the ownership of the BMF, but I know I'm pretty sure I see a record label coming and him starting the podcast. That's just me. I ain't talked to nobody or nothing like that, but just like how the world is going, how they trying to tear down his image before he can even hit the streets. He gonna have a lot to get off his chest. I know that he a strong person, but he ain't dealt with them Instagram comments yet. You got to think he been gone since 05, so he got a whole lot more to adapt to. You get what I'm saying? Like the trolling, the people that's gonna be in the comment, oh, you did this, you did that, to where he's gonna end up wanting to explain himself. And once he sees the power that he has with social media, his presence on social media, I'm pretty sure he'll be getting a bag out of YouTube, Spotify, etc.
Speaking of, you know, it being hard on him, or, you know what I'm saying, they're already trying to go after him. You know, I did interview Bleu Davinci.
Yeah.
And during the interview, Cuffy calls in and accuses him of third-party cooperation.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up, or this thing is fake, or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cowens, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential Source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Cowens signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
And you know, I know it's kind of hard for the fans to even kind of put that together of what happened. But, you know, Cuffy, I mean, from what I understand, is like a childhood friend of his. And from St. Louis, they knew each other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that, I can't speak on it. I seen some of the paperwork, so I can't really tell you if I seen something. And it was, I don't think that it was the whole thing. So I'm not gonna recite what was in it because I don't know if it's real paperwork or fake. If you show me some paperwork, I gotta see it from front to back before I get to telling you, okay, this, that, and the other. Or like a credible source that said this the real, like, you know what I'm saying, this the real paperwork. Zoom in on this page, da 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 da. But it has to have a link to it that dates back to, that goes back to a government website or something that's a credible source. You get what I'm saying? So with that, I guess he was still getting cracking in jail. He was still serving. Him and the Mexicans had something going on, and I guess they accusing him of the woman that he was dating at the time, him telling her to get fold over on a couple people that was involved with the play so it wouldn't look like he was telling. But I mean, you gotta have proof that that happened too, though. You get what I'm saying? Because if a girl get pulled over with some work, 9 times out of 10, she gonna tell.
Yeah, it's not as clear as like, say like a Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Where he just, he got on the stand and he told, you know what I'm saying? It's real like, like it's kind of hard to really put it together, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he did do it, I'm just, it's not as easy as, maybe some other cases.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, it might be though, you know what I mean? I just ain't looked into it, but like, Big Meech did so much for like the streets and all that stuff. Like, I doubt that that's what we want to hear about. Like, that's cool in whatever world that's cool in. But even if he did, like, his story's still gonna prevail outside of that. And I'm not saying, oh, if he told, I'm gonna be big rooting for Big Meech and all that stuff because the rules is the rules. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's still Big Meech. He's what every drug dealer wants to be. He's what every street dude wants to be. Every rapper wants to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, even some corporate, the way he was making money is some people in the corporate world that would love to be Big Meech. So just to hear the story from Big Meech, you know what I mean? Untapered, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to put no cut on it. You ain't in jail no more, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be something.
I've heard that, he a party dude. He likes to party, man. A lot of, people don't really, they think, oh, he's old, he's not going to be out there. But then there's some people that are like, nah, bro. He love to get out there, man.
I know when he do throw something, it's going to be extravagant.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.